Oh, well, this can only end poorly. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. Oh no. I think this is a dating simulator of anime chicks. I think that's what this is. So I thought it would be, fucking hilarious for you guys to come along a little adventure with me to experience this game with me. Okay. No. It already makes me want to fucking kill myself. Okay, but the beats are kind of nice. Ooh! Yeah! Ooh! Yeah! I'm sorry. I hate myself. Let's start a new game. Please enter your name. Face ache. Get it. I wanna die. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we are children. Since we were children. I am Cancer. You know, the... What the fuck? You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Yeah, I got one of those. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, we would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I want to die. I overslept again. No, that's not gonna be. I'm just gonna read them. Fuck it. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, face ache. Well, if people stared at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we are a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me, after all. I guess you don't have it in you, but to be mean, even if you want to. We want little squigglies. Whatever you say, Sayori. I'm only reading this so fluently because I'm trying to act professional about this, but I look up and I just see this. Okay, it's just an anime chick. It's just an anime chick. Okay, We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Faceache, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. Yeah, that sounds like me. I haven't been looking, either. And that's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayuri likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content, just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Games, I do that. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. A NEET? You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yeah! Why did I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind, at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Oh crap. Go away. Alright, something pop up. Alright. Oh, we're in school. Alright. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Wait, okay, so there's anime clubs in the world of anime. So wouldn't it be like in an anime world, they would have clubs that people read books about normal life for us? Wouldn't that be how... I'm getting too into it. Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm not the only one left in the... Oh, I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori? Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Kill yourself. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did the club because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, that sounds like me. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please? Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And what? Natsuki? Natsuki. Natsuki? Natsuki! And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned out all of this. I let out a long sigh. That's how I feel about this game so far. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes! Let's go! Another one of those squiggies. Yeah, let's fucking get it. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Wait, what? I died. What? Wait, I died. Well, I can't say that word. Didactically follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Girl 1. Okay, I'm guessing she's not going to be part of this very long. Or something, I don't know. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Kill yourself. Ah, Faceache, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Okay, if I were to like any of these chicks, I like this one. Because she's like, hey, Faceache, what's up? You seem seductive. You seem, bitch. Yeah. All words escape me in the situation. This club, is full of incredibly cute girls. I would not have thought that. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki? The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my... Oh, it's supposed to be quietly, fuck. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears... Why can't I speak? Comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Really? She's the mature and timid one? Okay, I don't know why it came off as seductive or something. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? That's right. It's great seeing you again, Faceache. Who's this? Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monika. Come sit down, Faceache. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monika. Bitch. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs and wraps a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Damn it, I don't want to sit next to this bitch. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow! Ah! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray and reveals a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Why does it have to always come back to cats with anime? For me, at least. The whiskers are... Well, that sounds weird. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Am I gonna get to see it? So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monika, I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full as she already managed to get icing on her face. I should have said that differently. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking at the best? Looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaky glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for, you know, you, dummy. Shh. Shh. It's gonna be okay. Boop. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gives us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? No, fuck books. I like tea, but fuck books. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Eh? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. Hey, my dude! Can they hear me or some shit? I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. I like Yuri. She seems nice. She seems shy, Shabadaba. She seems shy, and I like that. I like shy chicks. Normally, you know, they're cool. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what if... what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everybody. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know... To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Fuck politics. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Fuck literature. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort into something brand new. Alright. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You got that fucking right. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Honestly, you don't have to work hard at all. If this was reality, it's a classroom full of chicks, and I am a dude. I'm the only dude in this classroom full of chicks. All of you guys have tits. Except for my first friend. She's okay. Everyone else has tits. So, it's not like I'm gonna say no. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everybody enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Faceache, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. I feel you, but video games. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements that usually immerse me as well. That sounds kinda cool actually, I'd read a book like that. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. No, fuck off. Fuck horror. I read a horror book once. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something so I can relate to it at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or it takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is cute as you are. Sayuri slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. Whoa, wait, hold up, what the fuck? Wait, listen. Okay, well, you guys can't hear it actually, but my Siri just went off and heard everything I just said. And it reads at the start, Hey Siri, slides at the Mexican, put their hands on her shoulders. I'm not that cute, Suki. You write your own poems? Oh well, yeah, and then it's just normal. But right at the start, slides at the Mexican. Okay, anyway. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Her face. Her face. She's like, oh fuck. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Quizzically. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Faceache? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the club! Sayuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs I want to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. God damn, they're all looking at me. This one's like, bitch, I'll kill you. Wait, their eyes. Hold on. Her eyes are pink? Okay, purple, that exists somehow. She's very lucky for that. I have blue eyes, so that's, no, I have the same chance as her. Green is really cool, also lucky, but pink? What the fuck? All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, Faceache, you all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. That is so creepy to say out loud. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. God damn, they all pop up at the same time. One by one, the girls' eyes lighten up. No, they did it all at the same... They're in their fucked up eyes. How do you do that? Are you wearing contacts? To match your hair? Because if so, that just puts forth the point that you're cute, but you don't want to show it. Yes! I'm so happy! Sayuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me there for a moment. If you really just came for cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Face-ache, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress that class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel like the anxiety is welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Face-ache, since we're already here, do you want me to walk home? What the fuck? Do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for her clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. I will really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club. No, what the fuck? Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Ooh. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will come find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever you like. Oh fuck. Okay. Ooh, okay. So something they would. I want this one. I want the one with the purple hair, but I don't know what she's like. She's like shy and gulfant. I feel like she'd like that. Yeah. Heaven sent happiness. Lollipop variant. Content. I can't even fucking say that. Yeah, she likes that. Nature, infinite, determination, unstable. Determination. Fireworks, family, special, incapable. Chocolate. Massacre. What the fuck? Smile, judgment, heartbeat, skipping, judgment. Okay, so I'm just picturing. Oh fuck, she liked that one. Shit. Variants. Just pick the ones that sound fancy. She'll like them. Tragedy. What the fuck? She likes tragedy? Okay. Agonizing. Misfortune. What the fuck? Philosophy. Depression. Unrestrained. I kinda wanted to pick depression though. Sensation. Incongruent. Head. Atone. Entropy. There's a lot. Uncanny. There. Hi again, Face-ache. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. And from that, I'm going to end this one right here. Thank you guys for watching, and if you want more, okay, because I'm probably going to make more. So far, my opinion on this is, I'm trying to view this as professionally as I can. I'm voicing these people as best as I can, even though I'm not that great at reading. So I mess up sometimes, but I'm trying to get into it. I really am. It's still really weird that I'm assumingly going to have relations with an anime girl, but how I'm trying to view it is that it's just a video game. It's just a girl that I think is kind of cool personality-wise, so why wouldn't I try? So, I think it could be interesting, actually. I could find myself playing this for a video. Probably wouldn't play this on my own time, but it might get interesting. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.